being wowed even while Scott was delivering the weather. His mission is to deliver heartfelt messages, reconnecting friends and family with the spirits of those who are no longer with us. Matt Fraser is also sharing how you can tap into your own spiritual talent with the secrets to unlock your psychic ability. He joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. It's great to be here.
It is my pleasure. You've been wowing me already. And before we wow the audience, when did you realize you had this gift?
So I was born with this. I want to say I was about 3 or 4 years old when I first started to see and hear and connect with dead folks. But back then, it was something that I was so afraid of. It was literally like living that movie, The Sixth Sense. Although I got to tell you, it's so much scarier in real life when you're going through this because you're hearing and seeing things that people cannot.
Now, you were telling, we wear an earpiece, so the control room can talk to me. You were saying that's kind of what it's like to you. You just hear the voices.
Absolutely. So there's always spirits that are present, and when I go into a place or when I'm going, you know, even walking down the street, literally I'll start to hear the voices of those on the other side, and sometimes I'll see them, sometimes I'll feel them. It all depends on how they're willing to use me to connect and to pass a message from the other side.
So it seems to me then, based on what you're saying, if people had this gift, there's no gray area, you'd know it.
Oh, you would know it. It's something that you're born with. You can't really be taught to be a medium or taught to see and hear dead people. Now, we all have a level of psychic ability. I know that everybody feels their loved ones, but there's some people in this world, like myself, who can actually see them and connect with them and have conversations with them.
Okay. Is it wrong to put you on the spot and say, can you do something now?
Yeah, well, I'm always seeing and hearing spirit, no matter where I go. And even in the studio right now, there's a lot of different souls that had departed. So when I first stepped forward, like even in the green room, I was connecting with a soul that had passed of suicide. And now when I'm sitting right here, I actually have this man over here's father who's stepping forward.
Okay.
Can we pull him on set?
Come here, man. Come here, Bob. Hurry up. Hurry up. You know how TV works. Hurry up.
Here, I'll
sit
make
down.
room for you.
All right.
So know that one of the things is that you had 2 fathers here in this world?
I did, yes.
So you had a father and then a stepfather? Or someone who took the role of father?
Correct. My father died when I was 14.
Know that your dad is stepping forward, your real father. Because he says to me that this is a conversation that he's been waiting to deliver. He said to me that what he wants you to know is that he wishes that he could have been more supportive of you here in this world. And what he wants you to know is about how much that he cares about you on the other side and about how proud he is of you. He says, I never got to tell you about how proud I was about your accomplishments, about your achievements, and more importantly, about the man that you've become. You
got the look on your face like this. Does this mean something?
You just floored me. I mean, this is very interesting. I mean, you know.
Is it relevant?
Absolutely, yes. My father died when I was 14. My daddy died when I was 14. And people took me into their lives, and they became my parents.
Your father said that he wants to apologize because your whole life you had to be independent. He shows me you living from family to family and that everybody had to step forward to take care of you. And more importantly, he says, I want you to know that I am so proud to see how independent you've been throughout your life and everything that you've accomplished. He says, because you didn't have any help. He says, and I wish that I was there to help you, and I wish that I was there to lead you through all of that.
The look on your face shows that this...
Like, wow.
Now, there's also a child that passed as well.
That was my brother from my second set of parents.
So know that he's also here because that soul is also around you. And how do you connect with the 14th?
I'm sorry,
The 14th?
The 14th?
Yes. The date, the 14th.
Thank you. Was that when he was laid to rest?
It might have been. It was a long time ago. It was 30 years ago.
Okay.
So I really don't remember the date.
So no, it's his way of just acknowledging that as well. Because when I'm connecting with spirit, you got to remember the way that they come through is they're not coming through and saying, hi, I'm this man's father. It's quick bits of information. So literally when you were over there, I saw your father staying behind you. And I also saw another man that said that he took the role of father because your dad couldn't be there.
All right, we got to wrap up. Your daughter's here, and she's sitting off camera going, whoa.
Yeah,
all right, so, whoa. So people who want to get more information, you actually have an event that is going on at Valley Forge Casino.
We're going to be doing a group reading just like here in studio, but it's going to be at the Valley Forge Casino. It's going to be in January. You can go to Valley Forge to get your tickets or to meetmattfraser.com, which is my website. And if dead people can find me, you can find me on social media as well. And I look forward to connecting with everybody.
Thank you. Thank you for being a good sport. We just called him and pulled him in. He didn't know this was going to happen.
I know you like to be behind the camera.
Wow. All right. Now